Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager, and here we are once again with our company Steve & Co, operating in the magnificent city of Exeter in Devon, United Kingdom. And I'm sure as you're all well aware of by now, I mean when I say that, literally probably no one is aware of this, but today is an important day. It is exactly a month since my first video went live for this. This only makes any real difference to anyone. Well, it makes no difference to anyone at all, does it? It only makes any difference to me, who's really keeping track of this. The rest of you probably couldn't care less. But, yep, 1 month ago today, on the 16th of December, I put my first video up. So now, we're celebrating. And how do we celebrate in an appropriate fashion? Well, we research Bendy buses, or articulated buses as they're called here. But here we go. Let's have a Bendy bus bit of research, and while we're at it, let's research a solo. Let's have a nice round 5 of those on the card. Cool. Thumbs up from me there. This is what we call celebrating in style. So, our schedule is all set up for today, and everything is moving and milling around fairly well. Don't think there's many things that need much going on. Just going through, just giving them a quick top up with fuel, get the cleaner out to a few of them, just make sure that no one's breaking down anywhere. Our customer service centre is looking fairly busy. We've got people milling around behind the desk again. I'm never happy when people start doing that. It always seems a bit wrong. It's like, get out from behind there, that's surely a security issue. We have to look after our money. But how long is the wait time? 40 minutes? 40 whole minutes you are waiting to get your ticket. Blimey, that's a long time. Well, not much I'm going to do about that one for now, because we are still going through sorting these buses out, and that's not in the scope of today's episode, fixing that issue. We will get around and sort it at some point, just not today. Today is not the day for that. When it is, I don't know. So I have plans for the next few episodes, and it doesn't feature in that. However, we probably could factor it in somewhere. Anyway, everyone seems to be queuing up along here into the office. What are they after here? Is it toilet? Is it kitchen? Is it food? They're going to the toilet. You have multiple toilets. Use both. Use both toilets. Why is everyone just always queuing up for the same thing? Well, at least the monster queue through here, which everyone was getting run over. Oh, look at that again. Someone just got run over down here. It's brutal watching sometimes. Look, it's just walking out. Oh, just avoided it. But then that's a head-on collision there. This is a nightmare. No! Poof! Poof! Oh, that's horrible. And again, twice he got run over. This is just horrible. Poor guy. Anyway, yes. I think we need to distract ourselves from this horror show going on here. It's quite terrifying. Quite terrifying. I know I said this at the end of the last one. I'm still very amused. And there's just so many staff members now walking around. Like, I know I had to hire a lot more for our schedule to make sure it all worked out evenly. But, yeah, it's still shocking when you see like 100 drivers just doing their thing, walking around. Anyway, nothing is getting particularly dirty. Probably because we've done all the research in fuel efficiency and keeping the bus clean, and we've been sharing out the workload fairly evenly. So everyone's got a bit of everything. So no one's really getting too run down. Which probably means I could leave this for a few days and not need to come back and really check up on this. Which is a happy. It's nice when that's the case. You can just leave people to look after themselves, and we can get on with the fun stuff of researching buses and more routes and stuff. Got to remember before we move on, we do have this bus here heading off to get painted, and I will expect him to expect it to jump in, and I won't be doing something when it happens. Oh, bit jumpy, bit jumpy. How is our research getting on? Well, we're a fraction of the way there. Okay, In he goes. We should be painting him at any moment now, and that any moment now is now. Sorry, I got a bit excitable. I thought he was coming, and it just dragged out, petered out a little bit longer than expected. Okay. So how are some of our new routes that we popped in the last one? We put 3 routes in last time. We had the ever popular, I don't know if it is the ever popular, it's brand new and there's no one to use it from last time, the Cranbrook, just making quite a bit of money already. So I had a few runs, one busy one, the rest not too bad. And then we have, down here we have some ice and ice 1. Oh, they're turning out money and they are very busy. Probably doesn't help I have it on a 45-minute loop, so we only have 1 bus on each of these, and then another 1 bus here, and that's also quite busy. We might need to add another bus onto here and just even out the workload, even out the passenger loads a bit. It might make people a bit happier. What are the main comments coming in now? Big kudos to Steve & Co. Thank you. I get to work on time every day. Well, Nikolai, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Steve & Co. has really cheap rates. Glad you appreciate it. Isadora, just 1 star, nothing. Some more feedback would be helpful with that. Otherwise, not many people are giving much feedback on that. So let's have a look at details. Yeah, the service centre wait time is not looking good. But that was like a 50-minute wait, that's understandable. I don't know how we even got just over 2 stars. I wouldn't even give you 1 star for waiting 50 minutes for a week ticket. Bus driver friendliness? Well, we're not after friendly bus drivers, are we? They're meant to be grumpy. Enough free seats? Well, they are always busy, particularly on those ices at the moment. And bus driver style? Okay. Happy days, all looking good so far. So this research, hopefully we will have, well, we're nearly there. So we'll hopefully have a Bendy bus in and we can start implementing some Bendy buses and getting those in, having some fun. What I will do is at some point pop in an office down over here, purely because, well, it spreads out where the toilets and kitchens go, so people can go all over the place. And invariably we're going to need it because we're putting in so many staff at the moment. So I'm going to just pop it all in, and it's going to stay empty for the moment. So we'll just do, oh, just by 6. I was worried for a minute. So we'll do 4 bus bays of office space. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Maybe it is narrower along here. That's not good. Oh dear, don't do that. Don't do that. I need to keep my bays. And 1 more run of deletion. Okay. And these last 2 bays, not bays, but these last 2 bits. Let's get in these medium bays again. Come on, you can do this. Let's do it without messing it around. Let's get them all in. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, we've unlocked a Lion City and a Kappa L. So, the Lion City, where is one of those in here? Oh, those look really cool! That's nice and modern looking. I like that. We might have to get a few of those at some point. They are a little bit cheaper than the Intercity LE, but they are smaller. They are less seats and less capacity. And where is Kappa L? Maybe I have to open up again. Might have got in there a little bit too quickly. Kappa L. Oh, there we go. A Kappa City L. 191. That is flipping massive. 65,000 euros. Or 65,600 euros. That's a lot of euros for a bus. Huge amount of money. I do want some of them, and we will get them in just a minute. Just pop in some corridor. Just go along here. It's not really going to fit very well, is it? We are a bit narrower up this side. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Or maybe they can't do it. Ah, said you were saved. No wonder he wasn't doing it. And that last square. And then we do a bathroom. We do some nice long skinny bathrooms in here. So do we have it by 5? We do it by 5, why not? We put a door in the middle. Come on, door in the middle. We'll put a toilet down one end. I mean, I could just be full grim and double toilet down the end. Why not? We'll see if that helps people get through a little bit quicker, and then we will sink up the other end. Come on, where's the sink? There's the sink. Will you fit on this wall here? Because there, so we've set this up for more side-by-side pissing, because everyone loves a side-by-side piss, don't they? No, that's just wrong. Hopefully no one responds in the comments with a hell yeah, I live for the side-by-side pee, because that would be a little bit weird, a little bit disturbing. We'll get the 2 sinks in there. After all, if we've got 2 people pissing, they might as well be washing their hands. Otherwise that is disgusting, and we don't want none of that. Oh, I said build there. Come on, you can do it. Not there, not there. In the middle. Oh, you're back where you started. You're back where you started, sink. Come on. There we go. Right there. Happy days. Just pop some doors in here. 2 next to each other. We do 1 into the office. And then there'll be a kitchen. Kitchen in over here. Another nice long skinny kitchen. Why not? We'll do 7 by 2. It's not quite the same, but there we go. Then we'll put a couple of sinks in along this wall. Plenty of space to do their washing up, or just to leave their mugs unwashed, dirty on the side. Oh, dear me, that other fridge needs moving. There we go. Tell you what, this one I'm actually going to delete. And that one, we'll delete it too. And we'll just put some countertops in. Come on, kitchen countertops. God, they're already queuing up to use the loo by the look of it. They're desperate for it. I mean, maybe they really are desperate for it. There we go. So why not? We'll put another bathroom in here. We'll just speed through this one as quickly as is possible. God, look at them all queuing up there now. That's a massive queue. What are they after? Going to the toilet. Going to the toilet. Man, they must be absolutely busting by the time they finally get round. There's another bathroom here. Use all 4 toilets. You can piss next to each other. You don't have to spend so long queuing. What is going on? Like, we have multiple bathrooms going on. We've got like 2 in this building with a total of 4 toilets. We've got 2 in this building. We've got a couple in this building over here. Over here. I mean, we've got a toilet here, toilet over here. There's 3 rounds of toilets. And even 1 in here with the double toilet. No, the triple toilet wasn't this one. Come on. Oh my word. Look at this queue now. It's zigzagging all over the place. It's just... Use more than 1 toilet, people. Please. Look after yourself. This is... Oh, man. Oh, well. Madness is what is going on here. Maybe if we pop a couple of doors in down over here, I could persuade people that using other bathrooms are an option. But anyway, there we go. Use the other bathroom, guys. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start putting in some more of these these Bendy buses. We're going to do some more research because it's fun. Which unfortunately takes us out now the money that we need for the current ones. But we'll take a loan out. We'll loan our way to Bendy buses. I'm going to delete those 3 bays. I'm going to see if I can get a large bay in here. Will you large bay? Maybe you won't large bay. Do we not have the space to large bay? Oh, we do. It's just being temperamental. Come on, you can get a large bay in here. You can do it! Let me get it in here. Okay. Loans. Oh, we don't actually have much loan ability. Thought I'd been repaying some. Tell you what, I'll be back on Monday when hopefully we'll have some more money and we can carry on with what's going on. But I think we need to give it a quick moment for the money to roll in. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of Sunday, and what I had remembered while I was playing through getting to the end of Sunday, but not while I was on camera, was that we were looking here at the carry 150,850 passengers in one day. And I thought I wouldn't be able to make it on the Sunday. Turns out I was right. We were only at 81,407, and the day is nearly up. It's 11:55. So it's interesting. We're going to see what difference it will make from a Sunday to a Monday in passenger numbers. So if I pause that now, we're at 23:59, and I'll take a note of the number we have here. So the number we have is, down we go, 81524, which is, I think you'll agree, an awful lot of people, particularly considering Exeter's only like 120,000 people, so nearly 3/4 of the city have taken a ride on our bus on a Sunday. Surely there's more exciting things for them to do on a Sunday, but evidently not. Oh well, not one that I'm going to complain about that. Anyway, what's currently happening in here? So the IDI O2W, so a weekend bus driver this is. So I guess you're a shorter task. Feel free to kick out a few colleagues so we can get back to having more tasks and not sitting around all day. Well, yeah, I'm trying not to overstress you, but oh well. It's not often I get many people complain that they're not doing enough work. Anyway, let's get over into Monday. And we can have a new day and a new start. There we go. Monday, back to 0. Okay, so I had a bit of an issue with the game crashing and stuff, so we sort of jumped forward a bit because this is sort of where I was struggling finding out where we were, and so I sort of overshot it a little bit so that we have more money in the bank account, because that is a good, healthy bank account. Other things I've managed to do is I've managed to fill out our office. So we have a nice little office with a few vending machines, so people can come and get food from all over the place. So hopefully try and spread out the kitchen workload. The other nice thing is this queue for the loo seems to have died down. It seems to be when you put a new bathroom in, everyone gets really excited that there's a new place to do a dump. So they all run off to that bathroom to quickly use it and do a dump sat next to their colleague. Because I don't know, is that what people do in their job? Is that what's really exciting? Here's what my drivers are excited for. I've never been too excited to experience a new loo, but it's quite nice to see this one's now being used and this one over here. So we're sort of sharing the workload with spreading the piss around, which is all very nice. Anyway, other thing that we managed to get achieved was we have a few more buses in here. So I've actually done a couple of upgrades. So we've got a 7900S or 7900S. I don't know what that one is, but it looks damn awesome again. Like the Lion City 12C, I thought looked cool, and this might somehow look even better. I love it. Like, that's a good looking bus. We also have a new Inturo down here, which is fairly big. It's got 6 more seated seats than the Intercity LE, and it can hold 2 more people. I probably won't be using this bus too much. Like, it looks alright, but the Intercity does look better, and then these two are just a league of their own. They are looking perfection. I want some of those. I will have some of those. Anyway, what we're here for, the Bendy buses. This is what we're celebrating with, because clearly everyone always celebrates with the Bendy buses. We have the Urbino 12, which is a decent size, 140. Snow Capacity L, which is frankly ridiculously monstrous. But 48 grand is an alright price. Or we have the 7900G. What's this one here? It's back another page. Okay, it just changes S to G. Small and giant. Is that what they mean? Semi and Goliath. I don't know. I don't know what that could stand for. But the 7900G, and let me think. That one is a yeah, sort of middle size, 154, 42 seats. I mean, these ones are huge and would be very nice. But this bus does look cool. I like the look of that one. That one looks a bit dated. It's a good looking bus, but it's not what I'm after. I'm torn between these two. I mean, admittedly, the price difference is frankly staggering. What's that? The best part of like 13k between the two of them. That's a lot of money. Anyway, this is enough waffle. We've persevered. We've gone through enough episode without doing important stuff like new routes. So where do Bendy buses, the articulated buses, where do they operate? So in the UK we don't really use Bendy buses. They're not very conducive with how our cities are laid out. They're too big, they're too long, they get jammed up in the streets. Double-deckers just work better for us, hence we have all the double-deckers coming through the city in certain places. We've got a few very busy ones coming in and out. There's an awful lot of red buses going, which is good, it's just making me money, even if the passengers are not enjoying it. But that is, by the by, not my problem. So, back in here, where do I want my Bendy buses to go? So I'm not going to use them on the city routes, because that's all intercity LEs that go through there, and there's not many more routes that I have in here. The one that I do want to do is sort of up around here, like an outer city loop, but that will come in maybe later. We are celebrating the Bendy bus, and that means we need to find a suitable location for the Bendy bus. And have you spotted it yet? Maybe? No? Well, here it is. We are looking at Exeter Airport. I don't know if this will generate lots of passengers. In real life, I suppose it would do, but it'd be quite nice if we had some information from clicking on here. But nothing happens there. But we've got a few things in here, like cafes and shops and stuff. Good old WH Smith and the Aviation Southwest. We also have what looks like a lot of offices here, and we're struggling with the scroll a bit. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a Bendy bus route that comes out of the city centre quite expressly. So we're not going to stop everywhere. We're going to pick and choose our stops out over here, and then a little bit into the offices, and then back again. So that is my plan. So how do we want to do this? Well, clearly we all know how it's starting, because that is pretty obvious. We can do our own bus route, and it's going to start here at Cheeky Street in just a moment. But this is the Airport Express 1. I doubt we're going to have a second airport route, but it is what it is. So we'll stop at Cheeky Street, the pyramids, and then we're actually going to come racing all the way out through Heathertree down to Heathertree Bridge, and then hopefully over here, over here we've got the inner city east, the ice route going through this way. We've got a few other routes around here, so people can use this as a transfer if they want to get onto one of those routes. Next stop, we're going to do it at the Park and Ride, the Hollington Road Park and Ride. Let's loop around, drop people off. So I can take people out of the city centre from the shopping, drop them off out over here, and they can happily go do whatever they want to do. Well, probably drive home if they're out over here, isn't it? But they probably parked up here and then were going in to do the shopping. Now they've done that, they can leave. Next place we're going to stop is just off the roundabout up here. So the people at the top of Cliftonton can use this service too. And then we're straight in past all the car parks. There's nothing here, so I'm assuming this isn't going to generate us any passengers. So we're going to ignore it and come straight to the front of the airport. So I'm going to drop people off so they can go off on holiday, fun times, and everyone else might as well come off round over here, do the aviation southwest, and then in over here. We do like a little U-turn in over here at the Krusty Cob, and just come back out to the aviation airport and follow the route back in. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to actually have too many passengers on these ones at the moment, only 75 to 200. We're going to go into our advanced setting and just change things up a little bit. So we're going to do this service Monday to Saturday. We will start at 4:55 and we'll go on until 9:15. I'm choosing 9:15 because, as I say, this game has crashed, so I have a good idea of what is going on with this route. And what I want to do is have it every 20 minutes. Because this is basically an hour, so we need 3 buses for it. And then if we come in here, we give Krusty Cob 1 more minute. It's just going to be non-stop the whole way out here because it's just dropping people off. So the sooner they get here, we don't have to wait at the park and ride. I doubt we're picking many up to go out to the airport. And then same with just dropping off at the airport. So Krusty Cob at the very end of the route, we'll have 1 minute waiting there. Exeter Airport, we'll have a 3-minute wait there. And then at the park and ride, we'll have another 3-minute waiting. And then 5 minutes back at Cheek Street. And it's just 20 minutes the whole time going through. We don't need anything in rush hour, I don't think. We'll do a new timetable, which will just be on Sunday. We can get rid of all of these, and we'll do it every half an hour on a Sunday. And I'll just pop these back up. So the Krusty Cob 1 minute, airport plus 3, park and ride 3. This will be every half an hour, and we do it 5:05 to 5:35. Oh no, to 8:35. Would have probably been easier if I had scrolled it the other way, because it would have been, well, 10 less clicks, I suppose. But anyway, I've made it, and that is what we need. So 2 buses there, 4 for the other ones, well 3 for the other ones, probably 4 buses required overall. Confirm. Probably better pause that now. Need to come back in and decide what buses we're after. We're going to go for first-hand buses, new buses, as other people might call them. And I'm going to be using the 7,900 Gs. I want 4 of these bad boys, because I'm assuming I can't afford the Capacity L. No, I can't, but I could take a loan out and afford them. But no, we're going to go with these ones. So 4 of these. Look at that, I was quite pleased with that, how the 7,900 G can be combined with the green into one. It was I was very happy with that. But there we go, this is how our buses will look. I'm quite pleased with them. They look nice. I am actually really liking this green and orange. It looks fairly smart. And we didn't get much room, so we only got our 3 teeny tiny stars on the back. Anyway, let's let's get these buses delivered. Let's get them in. Okay, where are they? Should be coming in. Here they are. We're just going to wait for it. It's probably saving. And there we go. Little bend. Alright, don't run them over. Good, good. Nice to see you waiting. Oh, it's a twitchy tail he's got on that one. Let's check up. There's one. Oh, look at that. I hadn't noticed this before. But look, it's got a slight kink in this one, because this must be the one going round the corner. That's quite cool. And unexpected. I'm going to name these ones the AP. Well, we'll delete it all first. AP.01 for the airport 1, or the AX. Now do the APX with a small x for the express. Cool. APX.02. I mean, I'm going to just skip all this because you know how it works. Okay, all sorted, and they should be coming in, and then probably going straight back out again once they have their routes. Well, once they've picked up their drivers. So that's looking good. We have our first Bendy buses coming in. Oh, let's see if we can get a nice screenshot of one. It's been cool having them when they were driving in, but I think you are looking like a picturable bus. Anyway, there we go, and nice picture there. I feel like you're about to get run over again, and this is not a good sign. We're going to have another kapow. Oh, he's just been clipped. It's disgraceful. You look like you're going straight into the wall. They have a bit of a uncomfortable motion round the corners. I feel like their animation there has got a little bit tricky. Oh, he was sliding it in there. And you should probably be ready to go out in just a moment. Yeah, you need to be going already. Happy days. There we go. Our first lot of Bendy buses. They are looking good, I think. All 4 of them lined up there, ready to go out on their run. Probably the only time we'll see all 4 of them side by side like that. But there we go. As we've progressed into our day, let's see how some of our new routes are getting on. So we had, down here we had a Cranbrook route, which is, well, we've got the ice first, the ice one. Okay, these are better back on schedule. Oh, they're still pretty busy. Yeah, they're getting pretty full, but we'll leave it at that. Where's the Cranbrook? I probably have scrolled past you several times. I don't know what order they currently sort of operate in. There should be a Cranbrook route, and I can't see it. I'm probably being blind, and you're all shouting, going, "It's over there." Oh, there it is. There he is. So it's not bringing in as much money as some of the other ones, and it's not quite as full as some of the other ones, but it's still a decent amount. For half a day, we've got 13k. We've got 19 of the other ones. So also, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and we've already got 89,693 passengers carried in one day. So 150,850 is looking pretty promising. Oh, here we go. We've got a queue again forming. They've all come back for their piss. But hopefully they can be split between the two. And the buses on those are already out. Let's see if we can spot where one of our airport buses are out here. I don't think any of them are sat waiting here. There's one of them coming up. We can just follow him all the way. Let's go to top speed and watch him go. And see how many passengers we're going to pick up. And we're going to slow it down actually, because top speed doesn't seem to be working. How about middle speed? Going up against the flow a bit there, and off he comes. I can't see where he is. He's lost in here somewhere. He was moving. Oh, he's empty. Oh, he's got 35 now. That's more like it. There's the Cranbrook, which is looking very busy with its 9 passengers. Oh, he's stuck on the roundabout here. Very strange. Maybe there is like actual traffic going on, which I hadn't realised about. Hopefully as we pass underneath the motorway here, we can really put our foot down and motor up to the next junction. Oh, there we go. It seems to be moving with a bit more urgency now. Oh, that bus was coming in quite empty the other way, but we are running so late at the point all 3 of us are bunched together. It's not quite how it's meant to be, is it? I don't envisage this being a particularly profitable line. I think it's more of a vanity project for Bendy buses, this one. Which is fair enough. I like vanity projects. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave him, I think. He is cruising back in fairly slowly. But, yeah, it's taking a while to go through recording this one. So we have our Bendy bus in. Now, it's a celebration of 1 month of City Bus Manager episodes. It took us 1 month to get to the Bendy buses. I don't think there's many people who will take that long to get there, but here we are. And I feel like our laptop, well, I say our laptop, I feel like my laptop is beginning to struggle with this now. It doesn't look like the most demanding game I thought, but we are struggling a bit with it now. Anyway, I'm still enjoying this. I hope you're still enjoying it. I'll see you again in the next episode. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy whatever you get up to, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Well, I say, enjoy whatever you get up to, unless you're that person who's enjoying that side-by-side pissing from earlier, then you're a weird person and you need to sort your life out. If you don't enjoy that, you could probably ignore that, or if you jumped over that part, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about and I sound like a crazy person. That's probably not much change from usual. Anyway, I'll see you again in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao for now.